Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's cover the question. The function f is defined by f of x equals to 78 times 0.39 to the x power. For any positive integer n, the value of f of n is p percentage less than the value of f of n negative 1. What is the value of p? Okay, now let's consider the statement we have over here. We can write this statement as an equation. We have f of n and s, then we can write this one as f of n is equal to p percentage less than means I have to subtract this p from 100. That is 100 negative p percentage times f of n negative 1. Okay, now to get the stuff for f of n, let's consider the function f of x. Okay, here to get the stuff that is equivalent to f of n, we have to plug in this n for x over here. Then we get 78 times 0.39 to the nth power equals to we can write this percentage as a fraction. Then we get 100 negative p divided by 100. And to get stuff for this one, we have to plug in this n negative 1 for x over here in the given function. Then we get 78 times 0.39 to the power of n negative 1. Okay, here we can write the stuff on the left side as it is. That is 78 times 0.39 to the nth power equals to 100 negative p divided by 100. Okay, here times 78. Let me consider the quotient rule of exponents. That is a to the nth power divided by a to the nth power. Here we divide two powers with the same base a. Whenever I divide two powers with the same base, I have to take the base once and I have to subtract the exponents. That is m negative n. Now let's think about this quotient rule in reverse. Here we have the base a and two values are in subtraction of the exponent. Then what we can do is we can take this base a separately for this one and divide the results as we have on the left side. So the same thing we can consider for this power, because here we have two values are in subtraction of the exponent. Now what I can do is I can take this base 0.39 separately for this one and divide the results. Then we get 0.39 to the nth power divided by 0.39 to the first power. Okay, whenever a value is raised to the first power, it's still equal to the base. So it's equal to 0.39. Okay, now let me multiply both sides of this equation by 1 over 78 times 0.39 to the nth power. Okay, let me do it on the left side. 1 over 78 times 0.39 to the nth power. So this one will cancel out. Here this one will cancel out. We get 1 on the left side. Okay, on the right side, when I multiply this one by 1, I am getting 100 negative p. When I multiply the two denominators, 100 and 0.39, I am getting 39. Let me multiply both sides of this equation by 39. When I do so, this 39 will cancel out. 39 times 1 is 39. On the right side, we have 100 negative p. Let me subtract 100 from both sides. Then this positive 100, negative 100 will cancel out. When I simplify this one, I am getting negative 61. On the right side, we have negative p. Okay, let's multiply both sides of this equation by negative 1. When I multiply this one by negative 1, I am getting positive 61. When I multiply this one by negative 1, I am getting p. Here I got the value of p, that is 61. We find this 61 in answer choice B. The correct answer choice for this question is B.